So I'm going to continue to do this. I said this will be my life's mission, to tell you everything they're saying. They said if other people hear this broadcast, then all of those people know this is happening to me, which was my point. The first thing I want to talk about is I said in the video I uploaded on Saturday that it's about stopping knowledge. So what I think it was is they look for people who have knowledge, like people who can do certain things very well. Those are the people they try to clone and try to get their knowledge so that they can use it to create AI, which means it's stopping knowledge. And it's not only stopping knowledge from being taught the right way, but it's getting knowledge from knowledgeable people and making sure those knowledgeable people, because they're being hit in the head with, we're not out there working and sharing knowledge, can't share the knowledge. So that means it's stopping knowledge. Knowledge will then belong to computers or to the people controlling this AI technology, and not to everyone who it should belong to. If I'm knowledgeable in something, or you're knowledgeable in something, and someone stops you from being able to share that knowledge, they are stopping knowledge. This is my point about this. I have to tell you folks what they're telling me, because it is knowledge. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, even what we're talking about right this minute is a form of knowledge. It can't be kept from people. That's what knowledge belongs to humans, not to computers. Computers are supposed to help humans, not take knowledge from humans. So when they're upset with me and they're trying to do everything, I was going to say banging, it's beyond banging, hitting me in the head, I have to share the knowledge. That's what knowledge is. They keep saying, well, I used to have on, it wasn't just on my Twitter, it was also on my channel, Knowledge is Power. That's what I'm saying. They're stealing my information and trying to tell me my information and not getting it right. They don't understand that that's exactly what I'm telling you folks, and you get it. I'm getting comments from people who understand exactly what I'm saying. If knowledge is power, we're going to take the word knowledge out of what this is what I wrote. So I wrote knowledge, stopping knowledge, AI. So let's replace knowledge with the word power. Power. Stopping power and creating AI. So taking power from some people, cloning that power, and then stopping the person from being powerful. So taking my power from me in every way, shape, or form, stopping me from having any power, and then trying to use a computer to not give me power, but take more of my power away. That's the point. Knowledge equals power. Power doesn't always equal knowledge, which is my answer to their lie. So they may have the power, but they don't have the knowledge. So I'm going to talk about what they said in terms of what they're talking about me. And this way, it's out there. So they said before, we keep nagging you to do stuff, meaning they think the power to do this to me gives them the knowledge of how to get me to do things. It does not. They're taking what I've said in my videos, in my apartment, and trying to use it to give them knowledge. It's not. They're abusing their power and wasting their power on somebody who is not going to fall for their nagging. The first thing I want to talk about that they mentioned was, they said when I was a little girl, I would have to have been a very young child, I gave my older cousin googly eyes so he would molest me. I was not molested by my older cousin. And that's my point. They may have power, but they lack knowledge. So they said they magnetize my eyes so that they can see. So they could see back then if I was giving my older cousin googly eyes. The reason this is important is they're trying to say that they are involved in child abuse. And that's how they think. I was not molested by my older cousin. But a child cannot give an adult googly eyes to cause a child to be raped or sexually abused. that's how they think. So now you understand the mindset of these people and why I will never go along with this. I'll never go along with it. They claimed I was molesting children. I never molested anyone. And like I said, no one has ever accused me of molesting children. But that's their mindset. See, they took their power and used it to abuse people, not just me. The other part of this is I want to go back to this equation. If knowledge is power and stopping knowledge is stopping power, that means they're using this to stop our power. Now, this isn't supposed, I don't condone any violence. I don't want people to be violent. I also want you to defend yourselves, though. I mean, I'm human, and I look at it like this. If someone is going to attack me, I must defend myself. I could not just, unfortunately, not defend myself. But I think we're talking about physical attacks. In this case, I'm telling you folks, and I've said this before, if these people are verbally harassing you, get away from them, call the police. It might not work out great, I don't know, but at least that's something we can do. So I had, like I said, they verbally attacked me, I walk away. I'm going to start trying to capture it on camera because it makes it easier. The other part about that is if someone physically attacks me, I'm going to defend myself. I can't not defend myself. And that's my point. I don't want in any way, shape, or form for them to take our knowledge and our power from us. And this is how this was, that's how they wanted it to be. They wanted to leave us without knowledge and without power. The other part of that equation, I think we talked about that, is if they said, we keep nagging you to do stuff, I take it as not only do they nag people, but they use this to make people do stuff, which goes back to what I'm telling you. It's not just stealing knowledge. It's stealing our ability to do what we need to do as opposed to what they want us to do. If you understand that, let me know, leave a comment, because what I'm trying to say, and I don't know if I'm saying it the right way, is if someone is going to harass you to get you to focus instead on you and what you need to do to what they want you to do, there's a problem. So the last point I want to make, because I want to do another video, because I think this should be a separate video, is they said that now there was another thing they said. See, I don't want to get off from what I wanted to say. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to do a separate video. Like I said, this is designed to make me so distracted that I can't focus. I lose my train of thought. So they said years ago, I used to say, oh, I'll tell you later. Well, I did it because if I'm in the middle of a conversation and something comes up and I'm talking about something else, I'll get to that point later. These people want a conversation that sounds like we're talking about one thing. Oh, wait, no. And then they couldn't concentrate. And that's my point. If I'm talking about something, I prefer to get that topic discussed and then go on to another topic, if possible. Now, in certain circumstances, like in a video, it's possible. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is a video. If I'm going to talk about knowledge is power, knowledge stopping knowledge, and then I'm jumping all over the place, it's too distracting. And that's my point. These folks think that I was not able to hold a professional conversation, have a professional resume. I cannot use their ways in professional settings. And that's my point with them. There's something about this group that wants to be a part of my life, but don't know how to do it. So they know I have the knowledge and they want to use my knowledge. I'm not going to allow them to do that. So I will end this video here. I'll upload another video soon.